coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Yang, 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 dang, dang, we out here, man. 33. 33 years of them prison stories, man, pushing pushing positive energy all the way down the line. You know, letting these young kings and queens know prison is definitely not it. It's not where you want to be ever in life while you're above ground, man. So stay free, stay positive, stay focused, man. Hey, listen, tell a friend to tell a friend, man. We need some more people over here so we can spread this message. The life you save might be somebody that you love, might be somebody that you care about, might be somebody that you can help. So spread the word. TBP Nation, stand up, salute. We are out here. Listen, listen. So much danger in the penitentiary, but I'm going to tell you about a danger that you may not know. People going over there in that visiting room and coming back from that visiting room, even if they know you get that package, if you get that sack, or if they suspect that you get that package and you get that sack and you ain't built to hold on to it, oh, them wolves are going to be out when you coming out that visiting room. Them wolves will be out waiting for you when you leave that visiting room, because dudes ain't got no money. They be getting high, and they want to get high. And if they think you the avenue, you the plug, you the one coming through with that sack, oh, they be waiting for you. They be waiting for you. And I'm talking about on almost every institution that I've been on. You had the jack boys waiting for you when you come out that visiting room, man. They just looking you up and down, they sizing you up, they trying to see if you built like that, if you built to handle that, do you look like you got something, or they might got the dude that work in the visiting room being the picture man or somebody like that. They might got him being the spy, letting them know he watching, he can see, he know the moves more than the police who get that sack. And if you getting that sack, because you got some dudes in the penitentiary that would get that sack and just get high on their own. They don't even sell it, but they gotta have it, and they don't want to buy it because they don't want nobody to know, and they want to just get high on their own, and they want to stay out of the way because they ain't built like that. And if dudes find out you one of them, and your people bringing you that, oh, they coming to take that. They coming to take that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And I can remember this always from all the way back to the inception of me doing time. I can remember this in the wall. When I was in the wall, I told y'all when I used to go over to the visiting room in the wall, I used to take that Bethlehem with me. And they had a little flower bed over there. And I used to, before I could go through the tunnel and go down there to go up to the visiting room, I used to take that Bethlehem out and shove it down in the flower bed. Because I ain't want to walk back and forth in this building without that Bethlehem, because they was off the chain up in this piece. And I wasn't going back up. Now, I done seen death and everything already too. I had to have it. So, but within that tunnel and then going downstairs and coming up and walking through, man, them dudes be waiting on you. And I can remember I went to a visit one time and in the wall, and I was coming back. And when I get all the way back. Now I done got the Bethlehem out and everything. I get all the way back to the building. Now when you get back in the block, they'll let you back in the block when you coming in. But if ain't nobody out when you come back in, you gonna have to just be walking around out there until an officer come over there to let you in your cell, right? And you may have a couple of stragglers out there that got their door open. They got finesse. They got a little seniority. They done been there a little time or whatever. But there ain't gonna be no whole lot of people, or a couple of people. You understand? So I come back this day, I ain't see nobody. I saw like two dudes on the phone, one way up here, one way down there. So when I'm coming through the bottom floor, when I get to the end of the till, I turn, I'm on the fourth floor. I don't, y'all already know I don't want to be up there. So when I turn to go up the stairs to wait by myself for a CO to come, which could be anywhere from 5 minutes, 10 minutes, hour, 2 hours. Yeah, it's that serious up in there. So when I turned, before I could get to the turn, I heard noise, right? I heard, oh, hey, man, pleading and shut that. F up, man. I'm telling you, man. And I'm like, oh, okay, alert, spidey senses, spidey sense. So I clutch the joint, right? I get it good and in my hand, like, okay, I don't know what's going on around this corner. So when I'm going, and I ain't even gonna hold you, like I say, I'm young, I'm already, but I'm out there. My heart is racing. I'm like, man, what's going on around the corner? Cause I can't see. So when I bend the corner, I'm bending the corner wide. I go out at an angle so I can see what's around this piece, right? So I bend the corner. So when I bend the corner, the bottom staircase, when you first go up, then you go up this way, go up that way, go up. That's how I go. It's a zigzag jump. So when I turn to go to the bottom jump, they got two dudes got a dude over there in the corner, up under the stairs, pants down to his ankles, mouth bleeding, lip bleeding. They down on top of him, Bethlehem's in hand, and they telling him to poop the sack out. We know you got it. Poop it out. He like, I'm trying, man. I'm trying, man. Don't kill me, man. Don't. They say, we gonna kill you. Poop it out. Poop it. They getting ready to. They trying to make this man poop the sack out. They gonna scoop this thing up out the dookie. You heard me? Straight out of his dookie to get this get high, man. And so when I been in the corner, right, they look at me and everything, and I'm like, I pause a second. It looked like it felt like a 5 minute, but it was just a second, like. And then I just started walking. They were like, "Yeah, go, keep it moving, young, keep it moving." I'm like, get a little hiss, like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't say nothing verbally. I just be like, and I keep going. I go up the stairs, boom, turn the jump, go up the jump. I go all the way up the stairs, right? But to be told, I'm telling you, my heart was beating. Because both of them got a jump. I got it. I got it on me. But that's 2 against 1. I don't know if they thinking the same about me. I don't know if they thinking I'm a lick. I don't know. I don't know none of this. All I know, I see a grown man, buck naked, with his pants down to his ankles, bleeding, two dudes on him, beating him down, telling him to poop it out. Poop it out. If you don't poop it out, we gonna kill you. And they ain't saying poop. They saying shh. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man. So when I get up to the top of the stairs and I walk down to my cell, dudes all on the gate on the bars because they can hear it. But ain't no police to be found, right? I'm assuming they got somebody watching the holler when the police come. Man, I'm up there standing on a cell, man, up there in front of my cell, man. The dude that's next to me, the little youngin', he trying to holler at me and everything. I ain't trying to talk, man. I'm nervous, pervious. I can hear, we all can hear him there. Hey, man, please, come on, man. Don't do this to me, man. Don't do this to me. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it. Man, it was crazy. So I'm saying to myself, man. Now, at the time, I don't do drugs. So I am going over there getting no drugs. But I was getting cash money. I was going over there getting cash money. So I don't know if nobody know that. I don't know the lingo now. I don't know the ins and outs, how they got the dude over there taking the pictures, telling them who getting stuff. Somebody could have seen me getting money thinking I'm getting the sack. It could have tried me when I'm coming from. So now, every time I go to the visit room, I come back, I'm boy, I'm looking at everything moving when I walk up in the block. Who out here? Who out here? Because I'm telling you, when you been that corner, I've been wide. Yeah, I've been wide. I've been wide. I don't know what's around that space. So it was crazy. So that was my initiation into knowing the wolves be out when you come from that visit room. And it continued everywhere I've been. Man, I've been on, man, it was notorious on Greensville one time, especially my homeboy Mustafa. Shout out to Mustafa. Man, come up out that visit room and you one of them weak jokers and everybody know you might go over there and get something. Mustafa waiting for you right there. Because on Greensville, you got to come through the DCE hallway, come down, and before you got to wait for the button to open to get out the gate. But before you can get there, the gym right here. Mustafa sitting right there with that state coat on and them super Timberlands on and rub it up. Hey, let me holler at you for a minute, young. Take you up in that gym and take you around that corner where that toilet at with that little brick wall is halfway up and say, hey man, you got that joint on you, man. Hey man, what you mean, man? Man, go ahead, man, get that up, man. Don't make me take it, man. Go ahead, get it up, man. I don't care what you gotta do. Sit on the toilet, poop it out, do whatever you gotta do, man. You gotta come up off of that. Man, I ain't got nothing, I ain't got. You better have something. You better have something. Man, them jokers was scared to death of Mustafa, man. I done seen dudes and heard, allegedly, dudes coming out that visiting room and they been in that corner and it's like about a 40-foot walk to the gate and they see Mustafa right there and turn around and go back. Try to go back in the visiting room. Your people gone, man. Try to go back or go be lingering around in the DCE hallway trying to wait till a police or somebody come and tell Mustafa to leave, or they see a police walking down and they can walk through with the police. That's how scared they was of Mustafa up in that joint. Mustafa was coming to get it. And one thing about it, they know he was not pump faking. They know he won't pump fake it. Yeah, he gonna give it to you if you don't give it to him. So, man, it was, yeah. So this been everywhere, man. It's been everywhere, man. I know dudes that literally have paid dudes to take the sack back for them. I'm talking about real talk. I'm talking about come out the visit room. Hey man, what time you leave? When your visit gonna leave? I don't know, man. About the next 20 minutes. All right, I'm gonna leave with you, right? I'm gonna give you something, man. Take it back from me, man. And I got you. I'm gonna break you off, man. Just don't go in it, man. I got you. Yeah, like that. And they gonna break you off. You know what I'm saying? They gonna break you off. I ain't gonna call no names. I was leaving the visit room one time and I had a dude in there and I knew the dude. I knew him from the street. I know his whole family to this day, right? Now he gonna rumble. He gonna run, but he ain't, you know what I'm saying? He ain't going all the way out. He ain't gonna try to kill you or nothing like that. He gonna take his L's like he take his L because he trying to go back on the street. He ain't had enough time to be in there to catch it no more time. He could see daylight, like soon daylight. But he like to get funky. He like to get high. And I was leaving up out that joint, and he was sitting up in that joint on the toilet because you could come out and go use the bathroom, but I don't know who would do that. You got to be. I don't know who would do that, but dudes do it. Probably for these reasons to throw the thing off about what they doing. But man, you got to sit on the silver bullet in front of dudes coming in the visiting room to get shook down, dudes coming out. You right there in public, man, just sitting right there on the toilet. You know what I'm saying? And it's a silver bullet, and everybody that's in the visiting room, if they got to use the visiting room, they got to come out, go right there. They got to take a leak right there, man. It's just nasty. I wouldn't put my tennis shoe on it, let alone set my hand pots up on that joint. So I'm coming out, and he's setting up on the joint. I'm like, man, what? He was like, hey, bang, 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 bang. I'm like, what's up? Man, take this joint back from me. I said, man, what you got? Cause you don't. When you get to that point, you already passed the shakedown. You got a strip search when you coming out. I'm already through the shakedown. I ain't got nothing on me, so I'm good, right? So I'm like, man, what you got? He said, man, I got something, man. Take it back from me. Man, this joker give me something, man. That joint probably big as this mouse, right? And I'm like, man, what? Then I'm like, man, where this come from? I'm thinking he done suitcase. I ain't trying to touch that. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, wrap that joint up in some toilet paper. He said, no, I ain't do nothing with it yet, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? The girl bought it in, man. He said, get it for me, man, get it for me. Now, I don't know if he thought they was going to be waiting for him when he came out or what, or whether because he had to go back in the visiting room. So assuming when dudes come out there, if they can just get it on them, they come out there to use the bathroom to try to suitcase the joint. You know what suitcase mean? Yeah, bloop, right up the, right up the ham pots. You know what I'm saying? That's how they get it in. You know what I'm saying? That's too big to swallow. Some dudes swallow it and, bring it back up. That's too big to swallow. To me, it's too big for the... it's too big the other way too, man. The toothpick too big for the other way. But anyway, so I'm like, man, wrap that thing up in some toilet paper or something, man. I said, hurry up, man, for the man, look over here. Because there's a wall and the door is closed and they in there shaking their other dudes coming out and going in. So he was like, man, all right, man, I got you. So he wrapped the joint up in toilet paper, man. I said, wrap it some more. I said, hurry up, grab the joint. put the joint up in my shirt, and I walk on out. You know what I'm saying? And I leave. I go back. Now, sure enough, it was some dudes down there. Mustafa wasn't down there, but there was some dudes down there. And some of them dudes was wolves too. You know, but they be waiting on the white boys and some other dudes. But boom, I came on back, man. He ended up coming back, man, later on. And you know, came outside on the late night rec because we was in different buildings and gave it to him. Now he broke me off decent. There, he broke me off decent where I could get some good money. I got some good money out of. But I say that to say this: the wolves is out. The wolves be out. I'm telling you, they be out. And it's like a sense you could have. Because like I said, I done came out of the vision room. And I done seen the wolves on there. The wolf pack is laid in the cut. I done seen them. I got the stone face on. I'm looking at it like if I even catch one of you mammals looking at me. And I think that you plotting on me. I ain't gonna say nothing if you don't say nothing. But when I see you again, and if I really had that, you know, you could feel it. I'm gonna lace you up. I'm gonna lace you up just because I feel like you tested to see what am I gonna do? Do I look nervous? Do I look scared? And you know, and if I do, then they probably pounce. But man, I'm telling you, they be out there, man. They be out there, man. Them dudes be stripping dudes. Dudes wait for some dudes wait for you in your block. If they know you in their block, they wait for you to come back to your block, and they come knocking on your door. Hey man, let me holler at you. And they got 2, 3 dudes holding the dough down. They come up in that joint. Hey man, throw it up, or poop it out. We gotta have it. Man, throw it out, throw it up, or poop it out. And they coming and take that. They coming and take that sack, man. They coming and take that sack. So people would think it's easy to make money in the penitentiaries if you could get the drugs. It's not. It's not. It's not that easy. Because you got to be able to hold them drugs, man. You got to be able to enforce when a joker don't pay you. You got to be able to enforce getting all your money into holding that sack, right? Now, this is where the game get tricky at. A lot of dudes will pay a boy to go over to that visiting room so he can get more drugs. You understand? Because the boy gonna be I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not. The boy gonna be able to suitcase a whole lot more than a regular guy. So they will pay them boys. And sometimes they paying a boy that might got a man. Some dudes will get around them boys, they get that sack because they gonna have the boy go over there and get it. They will get the boy a visit. They will have somebody come visit that boy to get that sack. So the police be on them boys when they're in the visit room because they know that they potentially gonna, you know what I'm saying, try to pull a move. So dudes will have boys to just get that sack. Not only to get that sack, they gonna hold that sack until that sack is gone. You understand what I'm telling y'all, right? They gonna hold that sack until that sack is gone. Every time he gotta get a sale, he'll go holler at the boy give it to him. He ain't keeping it, he ain't holding it. That way if the police run down on him, he clean, he ain't never gonna get caught dirty. If the police run down on the boy, which the boy probably ain't in the cell with the police run down on the boy gonna have his so well, man, only Jesus can find it, man. Only Jesus can find it, man. So that was the purpose of dudes, you know, utilizing them, but you gotta pay him too. You know what I'm saying? Unless he was your boy. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta pay him. And then a lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times the boys get high too. So if the boys get high, then they win-win. And you gotta be able to control it. Look, don't use no more than your portion there. Don't touch my stuff. I'm telling you that right now. You got to go through that. But as far as you want to safeguard yourself and don't get robbed, don't get caught coming out that visiting room, to be honest with you, the boy is the best way to go. That's the best way to go. Not to get caught in your cell. Not, man, them people kick your door in at 4 o'clock in the morning. They'll kick your door in at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning with the shakedown squad and coming up in there, bro. If they think you got that sack. You know what I'm saying? And that's the best way to go. It's the safest way to go. So that's why I tell you, when you go in the penitentiary and you got homophobia and all that, Man, I'm telling you, man, the boys got so much control in the penitentiary, man. If you go against them, man, you just gonna your bit gonna be rougher than what it is. It's just plain and simple. They be locked in with the police. They'll get you locked up. They can move the sack. They can hide the sack. They call shots. If you cool with them, they so cool with so many officers. You can pay some institutes. You can pay a boy. You can go to the boy and pay the boy and say, look, man, you cool with the sergeant, man. Get the sergeant to move me, man. I give you $30, man. And he'll go to the sergeant and say, look, go ahead, move him, man. And, man, that's how much power they got. So you go in there and you think you just gonna be homophobic, walk around using the FAG word or do man, you gonna end up somewhere, bleeding or in a hole or somewhere up on Blue Mountain somewhere. That's where you gonna end up at. Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, I'm just telling you what's real. It's a different world in there. So you have to leave your outside opinions and your outside your free world attitude on in the free world, because you're in a different world right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, man, I know so many I know a lot of get jokers, just hustlers in the penitentiary. Ain't never mess with a boy, ain't gonna mess with a boy, but they gonna deal with them because they gonna get some money with them, and they gonna utilize them for whatever way that they can utilize. And the boy probably looking at the same way. I'm getting money off of you, so I know you trying to use me for this, that, and the third, but that's what I'm gonna do. So it's a, you know what I'm saying? It's a give and take. But if dudes try to rob them boys, then that's where you got a whole nother ball game, cause that boy might got a man. 9 times out of 10, if the boy got a man, the man, I know how y'all may perceive it on the street, but I'm gonna tell you something about the penitentiary. 9 times, I ain't gonna say eight to nine. I'm gonna say eight and a half. 8 times out of 10, if that boy got a man, that man is he's a Bethlehem pusher. He gonna put that work in on you. I'm telling you right now. Win, lose or draw. Win, lose or draw. If he get locked up, if he get a charge, or whatever, he gonna push that Bethlehem. So dudes know that. You know what I'm saying? You need to know that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you get cussing them boys out or trying to put your hands on one of them, man, them dudes gonna come to get you, man. They coming to get you, man. Because if not, they can't even go back in the cell with the boy. The boy gonna threaten to leave them. The boy gonna do, and they gonna move on you, man. They gonna move on you, bro. You can lay flat and believe that. So you can look at him and say, "Oh, he gay. He mess with boy. Oh, he this, he that." He gonna move on you, man. If you mess with that boy, man. Even the ones that ain't even really got no heart, man, they gonna move on you in these type of circumstances. I'm just telling you, I done seen it too many times. I done seen dudes with boys, and I think the dude soft as baby tissue. You understand me? But I done seen somebody do something to that boy, and I done seen that same dude put that thing in his hand and catch some time. You understand? Without hesitation. So it is what it is. So like I said, man, that's the penitentiary. But the bottom line is, if you go in that visit room and you get that sack, you better be aware when you come up out of that visit room. If you are a person that want to get this sack in the penitentiary because you have a habit or you want to get money, you better be ready to put some holes in somebody and to make an example and let it be known you're not going to take this. And in order to do that, you're going to have to sacrifice, because when you put some holes in somebody, you done made some forever enemies, and you're going to take a ride. You're going to ride up there in that mountain. They're going to change your address. That's a guarantee. Just to show us, they're going to change your address. You push that Bethlehem, you're going to take that ride. At one point in time when I first got locked up, you might just go to hole for about a year and a half, 2 years, depending on what it is, and you might come out on the same institution because they're gonna move the dude that got hit. Then you're gonna have to worry about dealing with his friends or anybody who dealt with him or anybody who wanna avenge him, you know. But other than that, you'll stay on that compound. They're gonna move the one that got hurt. But now, later on in my bit, you do it, you gone. You gone. You out of there. They gonna say you up in the mountains with them hillbillies and them inbreeds, and that's gonna be your life. Yeah, you got a whole nother ordeal to deal with. So it is what it is, man. But y'all talk to me in the comments. I talk back. Tell me what y'all want me to talk about. It might make me remember something, but I do know this for a fact. If you're getting that sack in that visit room or you're getting that sack period in the penitentiary, be prepared to put some work in. If not, you better go cold turkey and kick the habit. Leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna cost you one way or the other. In the meantime, in between time, man, if I'm worth the blessing, man, y'all go hit that GoFundMe, man. Let's get this stuff in the movies, man. Let's get these stories out here to the entire world so they can be more informed of what's really going on in their penitentiary, man. So they can make a decision, a clear-cut decision. Is this where I want to be, or do I want to stay out here and deal with life problems in society? I think this is the better answer all the time, man. So, you know, y'all go check it out, man. And if you ain't got the membership, shame on you. I'm getting ready to go over there right now and cut up. You heard me? Salute, man. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. Hey. Duck them hooks, man. They out there. And they waiting, and they waiting, and they wait, and they gonna sink up into you. And then when they duck up into you, the only thing they gonna do is pull you right to where they want you to go. Duck them hooks, man. Salute.
The banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality. You know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.